Which one of us will emerge on top? Only time will tell. Anyone up for a ride on the bullet train? Welcome back to Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, where I'm pretty sure this is going to be the last video because it's time to take a trip to Phaaze. And that ought to be amazing, to say the least. It's been fun reliving the Metroid Prime trilogy, especially on Prime Hack. I'm really glad I started using this. For real, even though I didn't really use it in Prime 1 until near the end, it enhanced things significantly. Really has made it feel like a PC shooter. But it's time to go and take back Phaaze. All good things, after all. Well, not always, but in this case. All good things in this life, maybe. Now download that code. Or upload in my case. The Leviathan should download the code. Objective complete.
Samus, we have gained control.
Sorry, couldn't hear you through the sound of me teleporting. You'll have to speak up. What's that, Sonny? Speak up, why don't you? You kids and your mumbling, I swear.
Samus, we have gained control of the Leviathan.
Cool.
Now we'll be able to open a wormhole and warp to Phaaze. It's time to end this.
Sounds like it.
Once you rendezvous with the fleet, we'll head straight into the belly of the beast.
Sounds good to me. I've got 11 energy tanks.
I look forward to fighting alongside you again, Samus. Godspeed.
Again? Wait, don't take this the wrong way, but when's the last time you've seen active combat, sir? Oh well, time to go back to my ship, I suppose. Real shame I can't just beam there immediately, but hey, you can't always get what you want, eh? I'm popping down.
Samus. Once you join the fleet and the wormhole.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you were going to talk to me when I was trying to use the bullet train. Maybe next time, you can do it a little more immediately, so that I'm not plopping it down as you're trying to talk to me. You know, just seems polite. But then again, what the hell do I know about politeness? Hey. Okay.
Take heed, Samus. Once you join the fleet and the wormhole to Phaaze is open, there is no turning back.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
Please be sure to prepare yourself. We wish you the best of luck.
Aw, you're so sweet. You're so sweet to me. But I think I'll be fine. Probably. Or I'll go kicking and screaming, who knows. What matters is that Dark Samus is going down. It really is time for the final countdown. And I'm looking forward to it. Of course, this boss phase is three-pronged. Which is really fun. To say the least. Oh, look at that. Okay, time to pop into my ship and then take a trip to Phaaze. I could probably try to find more energy tanks and the like, but I think I'm ready. We're about as ready as I'm ever gonna get. If I can't do the job with 11, getting more probably isn't gonna be that big of a help. Let's be real. Beam me up, Scotty. I just had to say that. Sorry, not sorry. Saving in progress. Alright, time to get started. And of course that means saving my states of affairs. Phaaze. Let's do this. No turning back. Can't stop me now, 'cause I'm having a good time. I will get copyright flagged for my cover of the song, even though it's just me singing it without any music. Don't worry, I'll stop singing. I know it must be grating on your eardrums.
Sir, Samus's ship has joined the fleet.
Thank you, Ensign. Leviathan Command, you are clear to fire the portal beam. Once the wormhole is open, order all ships to enter.
Affirmative, Admiral. Message to all ships. Prepare for entry. Maintain battle formation Titus.
That's one hell of a skirmish right there. It's good to see the Galactic Federation isn't completely inept for once. Honestly, Metroid Prime 3 Corruption might be their shining moment. And even then, they're in over their heads most of the time. Gotta love that mysterious alien planet soundtrack. What a beautiful fanfare, isn't it? Of course, things aren't going to be as they appear. Watch what happens the second I step off. The atmosphere is Phaaze on itself. So, of course... it's about to take her over. Jeez. It's really getting big, isn't it? I don't even know where that is inside of her. Phase on overload. Press A to vent energy tanks. Kinda seems weird that the solution here is to drain her energy tanks. Venting energy tanks. Yeah, this has a unique mechanic to it. Due to critical levels of internal Phazon corruption, the emergency vent override has been triggered by the PED suit. All acquired energy tanks have been vented to temporarily prevent total corruption. Hyper mode weapons no longer require the extinguishing of an energy tank to use. You are now permanently in hyper mode. Unfortunately, this vent override can no longer be used. Damage as well as exposure to Phaaze's atmosphere will continue to raise your Phazon level. Your Phazon level is shown as a yellow bar on the top of the HUD. If your Phazon level fills completely, you will die! So yeah, it's a bit of a twist. This time you don't want your health bar to fill up. Or should I say, your corruption bar. So yeah. Now I'm basically just by default in hyper mode. Kinda crazy, isn't it? Oh yeah, and also her ship doesn't recognize her. Gunship no longer identifies you as Samus due to near total corruption. Access to ship is not permitted. Species identified, glow stem, bioluminescent plant life that contains high radiation readings. Structure appears to be some sort of cocoon. Its outer membrane appears to be quite durable. Okay, I better not waste any time here. Right, the gel sack. It did say taking damage would also cause your Phazon corruption to go haywire. It actually sort of makes sense because, of course, all creatures that live on Phaaze would attack with Phazon. So that just makes sense. Kind of funny how they're also extremely vulnerable to the Phazon, but, you know, You would think that them living here would make them a little bit more immune, even to corrupted forms of Phaaze. Oh, right. This is the one that you have to grapple onto. Probably be overloaded with energy. This is actually a good thing to send energy into something. Because that means that you're no longer being corrupted. Yep, I just took a heavy landing there. Thankfully... Oh, I see. Right. I should probably just stay in morphball mode for that. And I should probably stay in this. Keep it charged. Oh yeah, you can also give them energy. That also gets rid of some of your corruption, of course. Makes them pretty handy in that regard. But I barely have any corruption as it is. Because 11 energy tanks is actually a pretty decent amount. And not a major amount, mind you. I mean, I think you can get up to 20 or something. But it's still pretty good. It's a hell of a lot more than minimal. Don't worry about me, though. Everything is perfectly fine. Although I will probably be save stating right as I'm about to begin the boss fight, just so there's no backtracking if I happen to die. That's not to say I plan to die. I'm just preparing to die. What the hell? Am I getting, discombobulated here? Okay. I have to go in here. How do I get in there? Ah, look at that. Oh, right. There's a morph ball. Morph ball tunnel. My bad. I tend to be blind as a bat. Unreasonably so. There you go. Took care of that. You have to use this morph ball energy to pop them. They're like tumors. It's rather sickening, isn't it? Oh yeah, I think this actually absorbs your Phaaze. Phaaze Puffer absorbs Phaaze energy to power its own attacks. In other words, you gotta kill it before it actually attacks, because then it will send it right back at you. And that wouldn't be very good. That means you can use it very effectively in order to get rid of your Phaaze, but then you have to quickly destroy it. Obviously, that's the point. Are you glad I told you this information that most of you probably already knew to begin with? Oh boy. Good thing that missed. Really would have sucked otherwise. Okay. Well, unfortunately, not suck my Phaaze, just suck in general. Crap. You know, like that. It's a shame that them sucking on you probably wouldn't get rid of your Phaaze corruption. I mean, right now you would think that letting a Metroid siphon you would be a good thing. Right, I think those things actually spawn them. Nah. They just come randomly. Don't take that out of context, as I know you will. Because I know you. Did I mention this game looks really good, especially on Phaaze? It actually holds up pretty well in 1080p, I think. Better than you would think, at least. Oh, crap. I better, get a move on. I mean, I'm not that corrupted, but it's starting to become concerning. Especially considering I have to worry about my longevity here. There we go. No problem. I mean, it'll probably eventually be a problem. There. Corruption gone. Thanks to those helpful creatures right there that like to absorb it. Pretty funny how that works. Oh, I see. The thing is going to keep appearing. I mean, on the one hand, that will keep me... Oh, jeez. Okay, that's what happens when you wait too long. Like I said, it fires the Phaaze back at you. And unfortunately, that gave me corruption I didn't even have before. But if you do it fast enough, it essentially wipes out your corruption, which is great. Take this. Just die. Thank you. Really think you can keep me in your gullet? I'll give you the worst indigestion of your life, son. Oh boy. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, you devils. You. I mean, Metroids aren't the most evil creature in the world, but let's be real. Yeah. Whack-a-mole right here. Oh boy. Freaking Metroids, man. It's almost as if the title of this game has them in it. Go figure. Then again, it also has corruption in it. Funny how that works. Hey, buddy. Right. Let's go for missiles. I've got lots of them. It's not like I'm going to be using all of them on Dark Samus. Or what comes after Dark Samus. I don't even know why I'm trying to avoid spoiling. I'm pretty sure like 95% of you, or like 95% of the people who actually care to watch this video, it's not as if you don't already know. You're probably already into Metroid, which means you would have known long ago. This game is quite old. Which isn't to say it's bad. Quite the contrary. Okay, here we go. Here, you want Phaaze on? Have all the Phaaze on you want. Pop goes the weasel. Meow. Yeah, this is a unique kind of creature. Bioform species unknown. Mouth interior appears vulnerable. Damage and loosen its grip. Let go. Let go, you bitch. I'm shooting missiles into your mouth now. There we go. You'd better not, Sonny Jim. Huh, it's taking longer than I thought. Just getting in here. Oh well, I'll keep going until it's over. This video isn't over until it's over. Oh boy. There we go. Hop in there, everything will be fine. Right, I remember this. It's a sort of hatchery that we're getting close. Serpentine organ serves as a Leviathan womb. Tissue on the sides looks like it could be torn off. Yep. You have to damage that thing right there. It's simple enough. You can just get that power up. Well, pick up, I mean. Okay, you little freaks. You can kill them a lot faster. Well, even faster than normal. I think it's actually on the other side. I'll have to go on the other side to beat it. Son of a bitch. Friggin' Metroids. Go to hell. Thank you. Now die. As you can see, you can very easily see where it is. Good thing this makes Metroids ridiculously easy to attack. Not to mention, it allows me to see on the other side, too. Sure, it means the game isn't nearly as pretty to look at, but, you know, actually in some ways it's even cooler to look at like this. Would you give it a rest already? We both know I'm going to win. In fact, I win with singular attacks. Okay, so missiles aren't going to help me here. This creature likes to hide in this gooish mass. If that even makes any sense. It likes to use Metroid as its defense parameter. Come on. As I suspected, missiles are indeed useless against it, not just when it retreats. You gotta use beams. Okay, there we go. Excellent. This is it. Final showdown. Are you guys pumped for this? Because I'm freaking pumped for this. Let's do it. It's the final showdown. Dark Samus, for all the horror you've caused, and for all the people you've killed, including those bounty hunters, you're going down. Bitch. And of course, she has to make a dramatic appearance. Let's just get this over with. I could just attack her immediately, but why should we do that? And like I said, save state just because. Time to be relentless here. This is no time for holding back. In fact, I should be using these as much as possible, although, yeah, her defenses make that really difficult. She's trying to heal herself. Let's not let that happen. Hurry up. Hurry up, please. She's healing herself. Let's overload her. One of us is going to get overloaded on Phaaze. It's not going to be me. Oh, right, she can do that. It's all coming back to me now. She thinks that cloning herself is going to help. Unfortunately for her, we know which one's the real one with the X-ray. You can't fool me. So let your clone. Let your clones try to distract me. It's not going to work. I know where you are, Dark Samus. And you should probably know that I'm not going to stop until you're dead. Oh, sick of using your cheap tricks, huh? Oh, now she's invulnerable. I see. Damn. It's getting tricky now. Oh, she's getting tricky. I told you that trick isn't going to work on me. You really need to pick it up. Think you would have learned by now. Nope. She doesn't like to learn. Unfortunately, that trick is getting annoying fast. It's almost convenient that the fact that she's doing this means that they don't have to animate it. It's almost silly. Would you cut it out? I mean, really. You're not fooling anyone, so why do you even bother? Honestly, at this point, I think she's just doing this to show off. She's just doing this because she can. It's over, Dark Samus. I have the high ground. Sorry, had to. Not sorry. Okay, maybe you have the high ground, but it doesn't matter. You underestimate my power. Dark Samus repulsed. You know what? This is technically a different boss phase, so would anyone mind if I really decided to make things a little simpler? Not that it matters. Okay, come on. I'm trying to scan the damn thing. Okay. Damage core to sever cables. You basically have to do this. You have to destroy those tentacles, and then there's openings that it creates. And it likes to create Dark Samus clones. Luckily, I think they drop health sometimes. Yep. Like right there. Oh, crap. It's that purple laser. Purple rain fudge! It does a lot of damage. A crap ton of damage. Oh, crap. Oh, boy. If I had taken that out, it would have done a lot of damage to it. I got too cocky. And I'm going to pay for it. Big time. Look at my corruption. It's too big. There. Just gotta stay in the game. Ah, damn it. That would have stunned it for sure, but unfortunately, I'm not very good at the follow-up, am I? Oh, boy. There. Okay, come on. I just gotta break that. Break it. Just gotta get it drained. I don't think so. If I could just... Ah, crap. Damn it. The thing is devastating. I really need to learn how to avoid it better. There we go. I think I actually hit it this time. Ah, damn it. Oh, I see. I still have to target the openings. It's not quite down for the count yet. Damn it. Just couldn't follow through on it. Real shame. I'm almost corrupted. I'm screwed here. At least I'm going to be screwed if I'm not careful. Hurry up and pop off. Take this. As you can see, you have to get to, once you get to a certain amount of health, it just pops, it just screws its head back on automatically. Probably wasn't the best way I could have phrased that, but whatever. Die. Please die. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it if you were to just die right now. Thank you. Luckily, it rarely does that freaking laser attack, that devastating laser attack that I can't seem to avoid reliably. Okay. That's pretty cool. Oh, right. It's even better. This should be one of those. Or not. Maybe I'm screwing myself over here. Oh no, the laser again. I'm pretty sure if I get hit by that again, I'm definitely dead. Luckily I didn't get hit by it. But once I managed to avoid getting hit by it. Oh shit. I didn't avoid getting hit by that though. Okay. If it wasn't obvious by now, it goes in terms of quarters of health. Oh geez, what's it gonna do? Okay, it's just making Dark Samus clones again. I was hoping it wasn't gonna do another freaking laser attack. I'm getting sick of those. Namely because they've single-handed... Oh, jeez. And it did. Son of a... I can't even avoid it sometimes. This is bad. Ah, man. If I could get reliable hits on that, I'd be good. It stuns it for quite a while, as you saw when I got lucky with one of them. Okay. I think I got some, yeah, got some pickups out of it, thankfully. No purple. No purple laser, please. Please. I beg you. Okay, this is getting good. At least I think so. There. Just one more ought to do it. Just one more good pop. Obviously, it still won't be over, but we'll be that much closer to victory. It's the final phase. Luckily, it drops a decent amount of health, too. This is the final form. Aurora unit severed cable has exposed a weak point that is vulnerable to attack. Luckily, that also has a good effect. Oh, jeez. Now it's really going crazy. Luckily, it has a constant weak point now. Uh-oh. I better try to avoid getting hit by that. Not that it would probably do as much damage as a freaking laser would. But, you know, still don't want to get hit by that. Although, once it stuns itself, you can do a lot of damage. Oh boy. Probably don't want to get hit by that. Usually these charged attacks are very powerful, to say the least. Yeah, you can stun it really easily. This is pretty much near the end of the fight. It probably recognizes that you've been through a lot, so it's not going to make this phase overly hard. As you can see, there's a lot of opportunities to attack it. It practically presents itself to you. Ah, crap. But that doesn't mean it's effortless. You still have to keep your head in the game to some extent. But it is almost over now. Ah, crap. It's almost over for me, too. Okay. The final confrontation. I'm nearly corrupted and it's nearly dead. Which one of us will emerge on top? Only time will tell. Let's be real, I'll win though eventually. I told you I'd win eventually, and that eventually is right now, motherfucker. It's over, Dark Samus. Now burn in hell. Enjoy your stay in the Netherworld, you bitch.
We have confirmed unstable energy spikes in multiple locations on the planet. It's a chain reaction. It's accelerating. The planet's going to explode!
Order the fleet to disengage and prepare to retreat. Activate the Leviathan's warp field. Get us out of here!
Let's get the hell out of Dodge already.
Damage reports coming in. We've lost 37% of the fleet. Half of the surviving ships are reporting heavy casualties.
Sir, we've confirmed the wormhole has disappeared. All the Leviathans are gone. The crisis is over.
What about Samus?
Negative, sir. No contact.
Is Samus dead? Oh, come on, was that ever really a question? Did you really think you could keep Samus down?
Sir, we're receiving a transmission from Samus's ship.
Damn straight. Mission complete! And with that, Metroid Prime 3 corruption is now over. I may not have gotten all the items, or even most of the items, so the better, more extensive endings have not been revealed. But I have one nonetheless. And while Metroid Prime 3 may be considered, I would consider it the weakest of the 3 primes, but that's not really to its detriment so much. That's just because I prefer the other 2 better. Like, I would go Metroid Prime 2, followed by Metroid Prime 1, and then Metroid Prime 3. I guess my main gripe with it, if you can even call it that, is that maybe the story gets a little bit in there, and maybe some of the motion controls aren't entirely necessary. But I still had a lot of fun with it. I mean, I think it has a good balance as far as story-wise. I don't think it's that overbearing, I just think it's more overbearing than the first 2, even compared to Prime 2. But it's not terrible. Let me put it like this, it takes the balance a lot better than Other M did. Let's be real, Other M was way too ridiculously overbearing with story. At least Prime 3 has a lot of moments where you're exploring things, you're trying to figure things out. And I think Metroid works at its best when you're in isolation for the most part. It can have some moments where you're talking to people, I mean even Fusion wasn't too bad with that. But it should have plenty of moments where you're basically isolated and your only company is the hostile life forms. I think it works best like that. I don't think it's meant to be an affair where you're constantly in contact with other people. Samus really is a loader for a reason. But yeah, that has been Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. And Metroid Prime 3 has actually been one of the first games I've reviewed on this channel, so check that out if you want to see my more in-depth opinion, if you actually care about my in-depth opinion. But in the meantime, that's going to have to be it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Make sure to spread this video around like all the Phaaze that is now gone. And I will see you next time. Now go out there and capitalize on life. Peace out, have a good one, and see you next
With
mission.
the death of the planet Phaaze, Samus Aran's arduous fight against Phaaze has ended. However, in the vast regions of space, this victory is just a twinkle of a star, spreading the light of hope through the darkness.
I didn't even know that was there. Okay, see ya. If you enjoyed the content and want to stay up to date, I upload 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single day. You can also subscribe and hit the bell icon, or just check out the end screens right here.